Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Nakib Akmal bin Nasri. My ID number is ME01084386, and I'm going to be presenting the introduction for the numerical methods and statistics project assignment for Group 10. Let's begin. Now, my job here is to introduce the experiment, and the first question is to determine the optimal number of units to produce in order to maximize the total profits while considering a few constraints. The factors being tested are labor, raw materials, and machine times. All products have different minimum requirements for each factor, and the company has a limited number of resources. So the job is simply to find out what is the maximum number of products to maximize profit while without going past our limitation. The simplex method was used for the manual version of the answer, while MATLAB was used in the software. The second question is a study for fertilizer types, and it goes with two different growing conditions: greenhouse and fields. Was being tested are four different fertilizers in both these conditions with three replicates to make sure that the data preserved is correct. So for the manual method, ANOVA was used, and unlike the first question, for the second question, ANOVA was also used, as instead of MATLAB, the second answer for this one used the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet software. Now we'll move on to the results and interpretation.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Mawiya. I am part of Group 10 for Numerical Methods and Statics. My ID is EE01084970. And my part is methodology. So we have two questions. For question one, we have 8 steps. Step 1 is identifying slack variables. Step 2, a simplex table is made using the list of data given. Step 3, another table is built by taking the smallest value for the slack variable in the row, circling the entire column with the unknown coinciding with the smallest negative value being marked as the entering value. And step 4, the intercept is found by dividing the solution by the respective entering variable value. Step 5, in the intercept column, the smallest positive value is found and the whole row circled with the related unknown being marked as the leading variable. Step 6, a new table is made with the leading variable replacing the entering variable. Step 7, the pivot value is found by dividing the old value with pivoting point. For step 8, the old value are found using the formula old value minus old entering value times new pivoting value. The steps are repeated until the unknown are no longer in the negatives. So for question 2, we have 7 steps. Step 1, building an ANOVA table with the rows being identified as treatment, error, and total. Step 2, the sum of squares total, SS total, is found using the data such as the number of observations and levels. Step 3, finding the sum of square to auto treatment. SS treatment. Step 4 is to find the sum of squared errors by subtracting SS error from the SS total. Step 5, finding the mean square of treatment, MS treatments. Step 6, finding the error mean square, MS error. And the last step is step 7. Lastly, finding the F static by dividing the MS treatment by the MS error.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Tahsin, ID ME01085677, and I'll be talking about the results and interpretation for question 1. Um, so you can see, let's begin with the results we obtained from question 1, which asked us to find the optimal number of smartphones, laptops, and tablets the company should produce to maximize profit while respecting the source of limits. We solved this problem using the simplex method manually, and the final answer is written on the left hand side. Uh, the optimal production plan is 200 units of laptops. This gives us the maximum profit of 700,000 ringgit. Now looking at the resource usage, we have used 600 out of 800 labor hours, uh, which gives us 200 hours remaining. And the materials, we exactly use 100 kgs. Uh, and for the machine time, we use 400 out of 600 hours, which gives us 200 hours remaining. Um uh, Let's now interpret what these results mean. Using the simplex method, we are able to determine the most efficient and profitable production plan that stays within all given constraints. But more importantly, we verify this using MATLAB, and the MATLAB output match exactly what we got solving manually. As we saw earlier, the final answer using the manual simplex method here, and the right side of the same slide, we conclude the MATLAB solution, which confirmed the same outcome, 200 laptops with the profit of 700,000 ringgit. This alignment between the manual method and the MATLAB gives us confidence in the accuracy of the solution. It also demonstrates the usefulness of software tools like MATLAB to verify the complex calculations. This result gives the company clear direction, focus production on laptops only, which leads to the highest profit while fully using the available materials and keeping some labor and machine time in reserve. This is a great example of how optimization tools can help businesses make smart, data-driven decisions. And thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Ibn Najmi bin Mohammad Sabri, and my ID number is ME01082257. I will be presenting question 2 results and interpretations. So question 2 asks us to determine if there is significant difference in crop yield due to the fertilizer types and growing conditions. There are a total of 4 different types of fertilizer and 2 growing conditions, which are greenhouse and field. So the top part is for the greenhouse. The F calculated is at 84.75 and the F critical is 4.06618. Since F is bigger than F critical, we need to reject H naught and we can conclude that there are significant difference due to fertilizer types on the crop yield. So for the field, the F calculated is 137 and the F critical is 4.06618. Since F is also bigger than F critical, we need to reject H naught and we can conclude that there is significant difference due to fertilizer types on the crop yield. Both manual and software calculation both produce the same final answer. And for the software methods, we use Microsoft Excel. And the variability due to plant position for the greenhouse is 0.2792, and for the field is 0.4533. Random error for both growing conditions at the greenhouse and at the field is 0.01. That's all for me, and I will be passing it to the next person.
Hey, my name is Abu Bakr Hisham and I'm part of Group 10 in project assignment in numerical methods and statics. My ID is EE01084938. So in conclusion, we use both manual and software methods to solve 2 different numerical problems. For question 1, we applied the simplex method to determine the optimal number of units for maximum profit. Both MATLAB and manual simplex table gave us the same exact result. 200 units for laptops and not for smartphones or tablets, with a maximum profit of 700,000 ringgit. For question 2, we use ANOVA to analyze crop yield differences using both manual calculation and Microsoft Excel. Again, both methods give the same F critical value of 4.06618, proving that the methods are consistent and reliable. Overall, we found the software tools like MATLAB and Excel are very effective and save time, especially when dealing with larger datasets or more complex problems. However, manual methods help us understand the underlying better, so both approaches are useful. Manual methods are for learning and verification, and software tools for effective and accuracy.